God damn.
Goddamn thing.
God damn it.
Bastards. Oh, we're broadcasting.
Do we just call everyone bastards for like starting without us? Just what we were hoping for was for everyone to patiently wait for us to get there and then not say anything until we're there.
Yeah, don't communicate. Don't like say hi to your
not
everybody.
Make friends.
Yeah.
On our dime.
No eye contact, no nothing. Just
do not look at each other. Do not talk to each other. You people. What do you mean?
Only while we're here.
What did you just do now? Because something interfered with your microphone while you were saying that.
Oh, I was moving the box.
Maybe the box.
Is it still bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just that one motion you made like a buzzing sound. Yeah, like that. Okay, so it is now January 14th, 2016. That's ThorTV.
That's me. That's this guy right here.
I'm Loki Hates You. And this is a pretty good baby. Hey, everybody. So that's my cat. Hi, Zio. Hi, Danny. Hi, Joanna. More Joanna and Danny. Hi, Tim. Hi, Mischief Maker. Hi, Kristen. Who else is here? Wow, you guys have been talking for a while. Hi, Wraith.
Yeah. They don't even wait for us. They just jump in here like an hour early.
Hey, Dead Purple. Hey, Marie. Hey, Helen. Hey, here, Kitty Kitty. Hey, Jennifer West. Hey, Lexi. Hey,
we are never late, all right? Everybody is just here early.
Hi, Jade. Hi, Risa. Hi, Amada. Okay, so let me see if there's anything interesting that's been brought up. Okay, hey, Danny. Understand reference. Okay, been watching a little random videos, waiting for the stream. Is that bad? Just playing bingo tunes. Okay. All right. Well, let's start with the questions that we already had. And while we're answering those, I can sort of scan through the comments. We've got a fair amount of anonymous questions off of Tumblr. We'll start out with these. First one is, what would you do if you had a twin? I'm guessing they mean like identical twin.
I don't know. What? The same exact thing that I do every single day.
Yeah, I guess the question is, what would my twin do? Because, I don't know, that's another whole human being. I wouldn't... I guess we'd probably get lunch every once in a while, hopefully.
I think I would assume that my twin would be the good one. Like, he'd be the nice guy, and everybody would love him, and I'd be the jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think me having a twin would really affect me that much. I'd probably resent the fact that no one would be able to tell us apart. I'd be one of those twins that like got a crazy haircut so that the other one, I wouldn't get confused with the other one. Or I would like, I don't know, I would do something to set myself apart, cut off one of my hands or like,
get a
tattoo on my face or something. Oh, God.
Just get a tattoo on your ass.
Yeah, I got a tattoo all across the crack of my ass. You know what I'm talking about. So get ready for the pre-release. Whenever I'm waiting to that. Okay. So yeah, the if you had a twin question is a little, I don't know, hard to answer.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Question number 2 from Anonymous on Tumblr asks, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I love my cat, and I love cats in general, but I think dogs are much more interactive, much less fickle, which is sort of hypocritical for me to say because I'm so fickle. But the fact that a dog is just unendingly endeared to you, I think is the big selling point.
Yep, it is.
What kind of dog?
I like small dogs. So like Chihuahua, Pomeranian, a pug. I like the little ones because you get the big dogs, and then like when they're hyper and they jump, like they can knock you over. And I just want a small dog, so when they jump and try to push at me, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice not getting bowled over and stuff, but you know, I like a medium-sized dog. Like I guess Shiba Inus are pretty small. I don't know, like a smallish golden, maybe like a golden lab would be nice, but like a smaller one. Okay, so yeah, that's the dogs. That's not a particularly great question either. Number 3, is there anywhere where you can get a Loki helmet that awesome? Basically asking me where I got my Loki helmet. Check out Commissar Props on Facebook. KOMMISSAR Props.
That's the one and only one he's ever made, right?
Oh, he's definitely made more.
Oh, since then?
Yeah, he's definitely made more.
Interesting.
I make no guarantees about the cost. I make no guarantees about the experience you'll have in getting that helmet, but contact him, see if you can make it happen.
Now, so he would have had to completely redo it to make a more universal one. Like yours is set; it was designed for your head.
Yeah, but I still had to pad it to make it fit me. Like the inside of it is actually pretty spacious, because it's just the outer. It's like a shell, you know. It's not. There's no actual helmet inside there that only fits on my head. Like there's a good amount of space inside that helmet. That's where I put the padding.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't have like an enormous head, because I wear like an extra large hat, chances are that helmet will at least uncomfortably slide over your face.
I have some static problems.
Yeah, it was just briefly. It was like I said, I think it's just a random occurrence, and it's going to happen for a few seconds at a time. But it's happening so rarely, it's not really worth addressing.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe because I'm talking too closely into the mic, so it's...
Nah, it sounds like a bad wire. It sounds like when you have a bad microphone wire.
All right. Well, that's the best I can do. I know the wire should be good.
Tim, I don't know what Tim is asking right now, but I'm not really comfortable with it. A sister bill means Steven could have a shot?
Yeah, I was
I don't know
wondering.
what that
I saw
means.
that earlier.
I'm pretty sure they're implying something sexual between if we had siblings of each other.
Right. If you had a sister,
then you would get a shot at. No, that would be a friendship ender, I would say. It'd probably get pretty touchy about people getting close with my twin sister.
Yeah. Really? Even me?
Yeah, because it makes it complicated. Feelings get hurt, then it comes down to me versus you. Whose side do I choose? My sisters or yours? Because, that's how it always goes down.
It would. I mean, our situation is a lot different, though. Like, as far as choosing sides go, you wouldn't have to. I don't know. I always think that's stupid. Like the whole choosing sides. It's like, all right, people break up, and now friends have to choose which friends they want to be friends with. It's like, can I still just be friends with both of you? Isn't that how this works?
But if somebody's feelings get hurt, it's hard. It's hard to still be friends with two people who are on different ends of a malicious act. If one person maliciously does something to another person, then
yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah. Or even carelessly. I mean, fraternal twins.
I have sisters. I got two sisters. One's 12 or 13, and the other one's 26. And I got 3 brothers. So.
Okay, yeah, talk about that. My question is for Steven. What are your thoughts about the news today about Wild Force Power Ranger actor Ricardo Medina Jr. getting rearrested for the murder of his roommate from last year?
Rearrested? I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, like, that's pretty obscure news, Chris. Like, I think you may follow different Power Rangers news groups than Steven does.
I mean, I remember there was one of them that was arrested for murder, but was that only a year ago? I thought that was a lot longer than that.
I don't know.
And then being rearrested, like, if, like, all I know is that somebody was arrested, a Power Ranger was arrested for murder, and then that's all I ever heard about it. Like, I didn't know if they were considered guilty or innocent.
I think you can be arrested for something and like released on bail, basically. And then before your trial begins, you can be like rearrested for violating your parole. Like if you leave the state, or if you're caught committing other crimes, or doing anything that you shouldn't be doing as someone who's suspected of a crime, you can be rearrested.
The case was reopened, so maybe he was innocent and just going down the, I don't know. I know nothing about it. I don't know if he's innocent, guilty. I have no input on that.
Yeah, I have zero knowledge or investment in that either. So
I would like to think that the justice system would do the right thing and make the correct choices in the matter, and whether he's guilty or innocent. So that's as far as that goes.
All right. Next question is also from, I'm seeing these are from Mischief Maker on Tumblr. This is the same person that asked us about ripping out our toenails and kicking a girl.
Right. So this is the evil,
the sadist, yeah, basically.
The sadist mischief maker. Sadist mischief maker.
So that was the twins and the cats or dogs and the where can I get a Loki helmet? So number 4, I guess, from Mischief Maker is, how much would you have to get paid to swim freely with great whites?
I don't know. Are these well-fed great whites?
Yeah, are they is it like at SeaWorld? Because I'm guessing
hungry.
Yeah, I don't
Money's
know.
Not worth it.
Few million, few hundred million, let's say. Like, it seems like a pretty senseless thing to do, so there'd have to be a huge benefit to it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those people who would do extreme things for money. I'd rather just be like, no, it's not worth it. Have fun with that. Find somebody else.
Yeah, it doesn't appeal. Like, I usually go way high. Let's say $1 billion. I would have to be paid $1 billion.
A gazillion.
Yes.
A gazillion billion dollars.
Yeah. I don't know. I think Mischief Maker also asked some stuff about sharks last time too. And I mean, there's so many factors there, because it's like, if I could just jump into a pool and jump out of a pool, I feel like I could make it. Assuming the pool is clear and I know when most of them are at the far end. It'd also have to be a large pool so that I know that they couldn't make it from the far end to me in any fair amount of time. Yeah, I wouldn't want anything to do with it. How about swimming with killer whales over at SeaWorld instead? Even those things are dangerous. You know what? $500 million for those.
Those are even bigger.
They're bigger, but I think they're less likely to. I don't know. They are killer whales.
The idea of being like this person, like you're this small object in a giant mass of water with humongous creatures that can just rip you apart is not very appealing in any way.
Yeah, no.
And the fact that you're in water, so it's like being in a dream when you're trying to run away and you're not going anywhere. That's the equivalent, it'd be the same thing when you're trying to swim. It's like no matter how much effort you put into it, you can't swim fast enough. At least not as fast as you can run.
Well, again, and I mean that's why we're asking. That's why the question has a number, a money number kind of attached to it, is because it's like, yes, it's dangerous. How much do you want for it? And there's so many more factors that have to go into it, because it can be a cruel death challenge, or it could be something that's moderately safe, that is in a fairly controlled environment, and you watch people do it before you, and it's been something that people do commercially. But I mean, let's say if it's completely in the wild, yeah, I want a huge amount of money.
Yeah. And then if you did die, then what? I mean, that's what you're going to be remembered by, is how you died. Like, well, you wanted a large amount of money for this dare that you did, and you failed, and now you're dead, and that's your memory.
There you go.
No, I ain't even going to do it. There's no amount of money. None. That's it.
Okay, so moving along, you can't be.
I hate these questions. I hate these questions.
Yeah, these questions are not,
because it's like I don't know. They're uncomfortable.
Number 5 we've already done, so unless you want to redo it, if you were to make up a new holiday, what would it be, and what would it be called? I don't even remember what our answers were.
I don't remember. I don't know.
I think I decided on some kind of love holiday where it was
fuck fest.
Yeah. So I don't know. It would be a day, and it would just be called go outside. Tell the kids to go outside day, and all the kids would go outside, and parents would just stay in and nail each other hard. That'd be about it. All right. So number 6, no money involved. What would make the best birthday? So I guess that is just like sentimentally, without involving like gifts or expensive.
Maybe you could just go places like Yosemite Park and go up into the mountains and go hiking. That'd be fun.
Ooh, dogs are barking. Yeah, I think it would be something along the lines of just like a board game night or karaoke, or just staying in with, if I'm with somebody romantically, like staying in with them, just doing stuff butt-wise all day. And then
what?
talking about putting their fucking butts in each other's faces and stuff. And then buttsmanship, so like a half day of that, and then like some eating and
a lot of ass grabbing.
Just some, yeah, just like I want a lot of butt squeezing.
No slapping involved. Get the whip out. Yes.
Wanting to make episodes for educational purposes, of course.
Get the horse whip.
Oh my god!
Slap that ass with it.
Okay, so yeah, we had a lot of comments coming in over the butt stuff thing. No, I don't know. Like
somewhere.
I'd either just want to spend most of the day in my house with somebody that I really like to spend physical time with, or I would go out with my friends and probably eat a good lunch and then play board games for the afternoon and then eat a good dinner and then go to bed really late. That's all. I mean, what's your birthday party look like? You just want to go to Yosemite and chill out with your kids?
Yeah, go do some hiking, take pictures, and take some video footage, and just have fun.
Sure.
I didn't have any money, and I had a full tank of gas.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a reasonable amount of money to go into without having to break the no money rule, no added money. Let's see. Okay.
Steven, I think Logan is still in here. I don't think he is, but if he is, he's 12 years old, and there's nothing. Look, Logan, if you get a girlfriend, she's gonna want her butt squeezed. If she doesn't like her butt squeezed, get a new girlfriend or boyfriend.
Okay, so Logan, let's go back and amend that. If you're looking to get a girlfriend, just assume nobody wants their butt squeezed, and only squeeze butts after a long conversation that is very frank about whether or not this person in your life wants their butt squeezed.
You just gotta.
You do not.
You just have to just slap that ass.
Don't do
when she's not expecting.
Logan, don't do that, buddy. Believe me.
Just give it a good.
Dad's been known to get himself into trouble. Just stay out of this.
He comes home with a giant handprint across his face. Oh, good.
Yeah, there's more repercussions to be dealt with than just getting slapped in the face. It's like you get big trouble for not.
But I'm saying, like, if that's your girlfriend, you know, I'm not saying randomly do that to some girl. Like, if that's your girlfriend,
even if it's your girlfriend, you just make sure you're doing what she wants you to do. Just ask up front, is this what you're going for? Because that's what I'm going for. And she's like, no, just be like,
up front, be like, hey, I want you to be my girlfriend, but the stipulation here is you gotta slap that ass.
Not a great opener. Don't do that. Never do that. Oh, God. Considering to do part-time.
Good.
Risa just really wants... See, Risa... I do not... You're a perfect example of kinky people who... Man... Every time anything sexual comes up around kinky people, they're like, "That's me. I'm that thing." Like, look at how much I do, and it's like, I know we're talking about it as a joke, and you're making it too real. Just drop. It's like we're joking. This is a joke. Obviously, Logan knows not to go around asking a girl out and then immediately talking about butt squeezing, like breaking that news. Like that's a joke. Straight off the bat.
He's not in here, but
we know everyone's got a kink and a fetish and a thing, and then no shame in that. But it's like we haven't even like gotten into anything real, and you're like, me, that's my shit, that's my jam. I love that shit. And every time I meet someone who's like, who brings up that they're and they do like kinksters and vegans. It's like the same shit. You meet them and you hear about it. You know what I mean? Like a vegan is gonna let you know I'm vegan, so
yeah.
Kinkster's gonna be the same thing where it's like, well, funny thing about it, I gotta go to the dungeon tonight. You know, the dungeon that I love to be at. You might think that's weird, and it's like, no, I don't think it's weird. I just didn't ask you. Like, just don't worry about it.
It's a good thing to know if you're going to get into any type of relationship or anything with somebody.
If you're dating someone, yes, it's very relevant. But if we're like at a dinner party,
cat just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, she's around. But if we're just at a dinner party and there's 8 people sitting around a table and you start talking about, I don't know, carrots, and somebody just chimes in and they're like, I did something naughty with a carrot once. And it's like, why talk about that? We're at dinner.
This one time at band camp,
Yeah, exactly.
I stuck a seed up my pussy.
Bill, would you ever wear a cowboy hat? I've been known to wear a cowboy hat or two. Funny thing about cowboy, some of cowboy hats don't look good. They're like sunglasses. Some of them are perfect and some of them aren't.
They look really bad on me, but one of them that I wore for a video actually looked kind of decent. You saw that video, the video game Logic one where I had to dress up like a cowboy. You remember that?
Yeah.
Like Red Dead Redemption video.
Red Dead Redemption?
Logic. Huh?
Red Dead Redemption?
Red Dead Redemption.
I heard Red Dick.
Well, you always hear dick.
Red Rocket.
Everything you hear
Red
is
Rocket.
dick.
Red Rocket.
Oh my God.
So
I thought you were a good Christian girl.
Loki.
Ah, that's funny.
All right. Well,
That's
go
my
suck a dick
eardrum.
somewhere then. I don't care. Get out of here. It's a good way to start. You're going to need to open a little wider than that. Anyways.
Oh, God.
Does he have vampire fangs on? Are those
Oh,
real?
yes. Yes, he does. It's sexy as hell. Don't judge.
Come here, Clark. Come here, Clark Kent. Where's your glasses?
Oh,
Where's your
man.
glasses?
I
No, he
left
needs
him
his
in my
glasses.
car.
Here, come here and look. Well, you look. He'd make a good Clark Kent.
When he
I'm
has
right
his
here.
glasses on, he looks like Clark Kent.
Why is his teeth so pointy?
They're
What?
They're
not.
not.
They're not.
What is going on?
They're just pop-ins.
You're a pop-in. I don't even know who
Yeah.
you are.
I was going to say that.
Good God, look at this desktop.
He does pop in from time to time.
There's
Ah!
a lot of shit on here.
Holy shit.
Again, I thought you were a nice Christian girl.
Her?
Aren't you always posting? Aren't you always posting on Facebook about like praise Jesus and all that?
No, that is not me.
All right.
Nope, that would not be me. You've got the wrong little blonde girl.
Okay.
The wrong Brie.
Western up, go to a cowboy bar. Would I Western up and go to a cowboy bar?
I
Tim,
would.
no, I wouldn't go to. Yeah. All right. Maybe I had you confused. Maybe I have all Christians confused with cowboys.
Keep flashing
Maybe.
back and forth. Is it weird?
But no, going to bars in general is not my thing. Boys behave. I walked away for 5 minutes. Okay. Here we go. Back to the questions. Mischief Maker, we already know your answer to this one. Mischief Maker asked, Team Batman or Superman?
I'm Batman.
That's good. They love that. Somebody's going to ask you to keep doing that.
Oh God.
As far as reading, you know what? I might be Team Superman now that I think of it.
Really?
Yeah, Superman's got some good stories. Just because Batman's getting a lot more, Superman stories are typically pretty compelling.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you hear Batman's voice though? In the new movie coming out?
Not really.
You didn't hear how it sounded?
Sounded like Batman.
I
guess.
didn't even hear anything, but I knew you were standing there, creepy bastard.
Everybody wants to know who those people were.
Well, that was Bree and Robbie. Is her name? Their boyfriend Robbie, and then this is John. We all know John.
Hi.
Hey, John.
How's it going, Bill?
So, these are all people that lurk within the depths of the house that Steven's living in.
Yes,
Yeah,
many people's.
there's a lot of us roaming around here. Cat says hi, honey.
Bill, have you read Superman Red Sun? I haven't read Red Sun, as a matter of fact. I read The Nail, which I think is another sort of alternate universe Superman story, but not Red Sun. John. Everyone said hi to Jai. Pretty much everyone said hi to John. A lot of people said hi to Mika. Okay.
Everybody loves John.
Okay. Hi, Mika.
Everybody loves Mika.
Everybody loves Mika. All right. Allison Dead
Everybody's
Purple
excited.
7.
Yeah, we're talking about you.
Oh, yay.
Yay. Well, okay. What's our question?
Dead Purple 7 asks, have you ever been persuaded into doing something, then later realized you were swindled?
Yeah. Yep.
Like what?
Let's see. I don't want to talk about that one.
Oh shit, I forgot to ask the second part. Wait, but real quick before we go into this one, team Captain America or Team Iron Man?
For the Civil War, Captain America, I think. He's against the registry, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Captain America.
I think I'm more inclined to read an Iron Man book, but you're right. In the Civil War, I think I'd be on Captain America's side.
Yep.
Although, maybe not, honestly. I'm kind of one of those people that's just like, you want to pass a law that restricts like dangerous things? Like, all right, I don't even do any of those dangerous things. It doesn't affect me. Like, I guess it
But
comes down to like,
you have to think being in their shoes. Like if you're one of those people.
yeah, I guess if it's something that you choose, like if like I said, gun laws, like if you're going to restrict people from buying guns, something they choose to do, I think that's fine. But then again, if you're making someone register themselves as a person of interest, like basically reporting themselves for a watch list so they'd have trouble flying, yeah, I guess that is messed up. Now I'm back with Captain America. You convinced me.
Oh, good. Stay out of politics. Like 1 minute I'm over here, 1 minute I'm over here.
Liliana asked a question that I'm not going to answer, but you're welcome to if you want to. What's the kinkiest thing you've ever done and why?
Oh boy, let's know.
Yeah, Liliana, we're not going to answer that. Sorry.
We say a lot of things on here out of light comedy type stuff, but I feel like that stuff just gets way too personal because you want to know about actual experiences. And no.
Yeah. Okay, so back to getting swindled. Have you ever had something happen and then you found out that you'd been swindled?
Yeah. I had something happen when I was younger, when I was a teenager. I honestly don't want to talk about the details of that because it's just embarrassing that I even allowed it to happen. But it ended up costing me a lot of money.
Wow.
In the attempts of making more money. So, but I ended up getting swindled out of my money.
Gee, that sucks. I bought a TV off a dude on Craigslist once, and he like refused to. He was like, "Oh, I'm on my way down from LA to San Diego. I'll meet you in the neighborhood I was living in." He was like, "I'll meet you in the parking lot of the Target or whatever." And he had this big TV. It was like a 32-inch TV. And I gave him $100 for it in cash, and then I got home and it never worked.
Nah,
like, oh, you motherfucker! So that was
that's
fun.
pretty normal.
Yeah, I mean, it was my bad for like not being like, nah, dude, we'll meet at your house, and I'll plug the TV in and look at whether or not it works, and you won't take $100 from me. But,
yeah, I actually sold a TV once on Craigslist for $100. I delivered the TV, and they knew it didn't work. Like it was a broken.
They knew it did. They were buying a scrap TV.
Yeah, for $100, and I delivered it to them. They paid.
No,
they gave me cash. I knew it was broken. I'm like, all right, and I told them like I have no idea what's wrong because I had gotten it from a customer.
Yeah.
Because
Have you heard of the upcoming movie Laser Team?
I haven't. No.
No, neither have I. When was the last time you laughed till you cried, and what prompted that laughing till crying?
Oh, I honestly couldn't tell you. I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't remember either. Maybe the only time I can think of is watching Hot Rod, and I don't think I actually cried. I think I just laughed a lot when he falls down the hill. The funniest thing I've seen in a long time is Hot Rod, a man falling down a hill. Andy Samberg falling down a hill. And you might not understand that until you watch the movie.
I can't honestly think of anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Mischief Double Dead Purple 7 asks, do you ever look at the tabloids in the checkout line? If not, if you do, what do you think of them?
The tabloids, like actually pick them up and read them?
I don't know, just looking at the covers or stuff. Like, are you ever legitimately interested in it?
No. I see the covers and I read the titles of some things and kind of, shrug my shoulders at it all. It's all pretty ridiculous crap.
Yeah. I usually feel a sense of like, oh my God, rich people are disgusting. And then I get a sense of, who cares? Like, everyone's disgusting. If you dug deep enough into everyone's life, there would be something scandalous to take pictures of or write stories about.
Oh, yeah. There is on anybody.
Yeah, it's terrible.
But it's just the fact that they're popular, so if you dig up crap on them, people want to know. Anything bad that happens in anyone's life that's popular, people want to know about it, and they want to read about it, and they want to talk about it. And that's just the way it is.
Yet another email.
Everyone is dirt. Tabloids make you realize how sane and normal my life is. No.
But it's not. I mean,
yeah.
You can take anything.
Okay.
Anything
Puzzle.
that happens and blow it out of proportion with an article.
Shit, you could intrude on someone's life, put a camera in their window, and take a picture of them masturbating in the privacy of their own home and make people feel disgusted at them.
Yep. All with the way you present it.
And they don't deserve that. So, okay. Did you hear about the EOS lip blame crap?
No idea what that is.
I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to, first of all, not ever abbreviate anything. Yeah, I don't know what EOS is. I haven't finished House of Cards, Tim. Let me. Okay,
I think of as cameras with EOS.
Yeah, I don't know.
Makes me think of Canon.
I actually kept private. Lip balm. Yeah, I don't know what lip balm you guys are talking about. Seems like news from sites that I don't follow. Lego Puzzle wants to know, did you ever try snowboarding or surfing?
Snowboarding, yeah. Snowboarded. I haven't surfed.
I tried surfing once, and I'm not a real strong swimmer to begin with. And I fell down twice, and I was like, well, I think that's about all I need for today. Meanwhile, my brother was like, well, I'll just keep surfing for the rest of my life then. Causing rashes. Lip balm causing rashes. Dead Purple wants to know if I got my package. I got a package from Dead Purple the other day. Yes, I did. Thank you for that. I think I did. I have a package right here as well. I'm going to open it in a minute. Have you guys ever dealt with false rumors about yourselves that you had trouble dealing with on the internet?
I haven't heard anything on the internet. Have you?
I mean, aside from people like anonymously asking me if I'm a racist or telling me I'm a racist, not really. I've heard it. You know who has more dirt about me from is Farlight has told me several things about like, oh, you've got a really bad reputation for this, or people are saying this about you, and I'm like, really? I never heard any of that before. Like Farlight heard that I like went home with like 3 or 4 girls during my first Comic-Con. Like during that weekend, there were nights where I just like went back to my hotel room with like 2 girls at a time, and I'm like, yeah, no, they would have been really scared of the hotel room I was staying at that year. And
You were just
also
bringing them back for me. That's what it was.
So no, I mean there are apparently rumors about me, but I don't hear any of them, so I don't care. And
Yeah.
it doesn't seem like many people hear about them at all. Would you rather go skydiving or street luging?
What the hell is street luging?
It's just like being on a sled that goes down a steep hill on concrete. Imagine like laying on your back on a skateboard that's really long and just like flying down a hill.
Skydiving would be much safer. I'd skydive.
I would say if the course looks right, I would do a street luging thing. And if I had enough like a helmet and like leather protective shit all over me, I might do that stuff.
Yeah, no. Too many possibilities of broken bones and ribs. I'd rather skydive.
Yeah. I don't know. Skydiving, I just don't think I'd have the nerve to step out of the plane.
Oh yeah,
Street
that's right. Dead Purple heard some stuff. I forgot what she said, but she heard some stuff like in the bathrooms at ZapCon.
I remember her saying that she just heard that we were really antisocial, which isn't really a rumor as much as it is kind of a misinterpretation.
Yeah.
I don't care. People can say that all day. It's fine.
Yeah, we're antisocial. We do broadcasts. We go to conventions, but we don't talk to anybody.
I mean, it's kind of true. I'll give you that. All right. So there's another anonymous person who's asking this stuff. It says by Carnia. Apparently that's their signature. This is a person named Carnia. Save or kill, hands or feet?
I need them both. I can't answer that.
I would say save my hands and cut off my feet. I'll get some prosthetic feet that work decently.
Yeah, because I need to go running. I need to run.
Well, so you'd cut off your hands?
No, I need those too. I need those more than anything. Plead the fifth. Need them both.
Yeah, I mean, having legs but not feet is worse than having arms but not hands. The dexterity of your hands is very important. The dexterity of your feet, they're kind of just there to counterbalance your legs. So I would say I'd rather lose my feet than my hands. My
I'm
hands.
comfortable with that question.
Yeah, it's not a good question. Okay, next one. Also anonymous on Tumblr. 1, do you still have your tarantula?
Tarantula is not mine, but it's around here somewhere. I don't know where it's at right now.
And I've never had a tarantula, duly noted. Second one from anonymous on Tumblr. Number 2, save or kill, pizza or burgers?
I think I want to keep burgers.
I think I'd keep pizza.
Burgers are just like, they're so good and they're filling. Like one burger, you could have one burger, but you can't just have one slice of pizza. You have to eat so much.
Yeah.
At least for me, it's like I could eat an entire pizza to myself and not really feel that full compared to having a nice, juicy burger. You know?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be hard to give up either one of them. I feel like I'm trying to cut down on red meat regardless, despite the fact that I, the other night, just said I was having a steak.
Did you hear what I said about the pizza in Sacramento?
No.
Because you froze so I didn't know if you had to reset the computer or you're still able to hear the chat. But there's this really good place in Sacramento right outside the convention center where they make like the old style pizza, where they grill it in like this brick, one of those old brick oven things or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're
brick oven. Yeah.
Exact name of it. And then it's like a wood fire inside of it. So that gets that wood taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
I mean, there's a lot of those around. The problem is
I've never been to one except that one.
There's 40 options for pizza. 35 of them are shitty pizza, and then the other 5 are like a $20 pizza the size of a dinner plate. And those wood fire pizzas, like, yeah, they'll get bigger, but you're going to pay $45 for that pizza. Like, it's pretty expensive.
No tarantulas. Don't send me a tarantula.
Yeah, no, do not send anyone tarantulas. Chris, I always favor the most recent Smash Brothers. I know there's people who like the older ones because they have like whatever playability stuff, but every Smash Brothers has gotten better and better as far as I'm concerned. Which is your favorite Legend of Zelda game, Steven?
Ocarina of Time.
There you go. Oh boy. Okay. Didn't they just re-release that?
Jesus. No bees, no tarantulas. Just stop it. I feel like something is going to show up one of these days. And it's just going to end all like P.O. Box stuff.
Nah. We don't have those. It takes a lot of effort to get something harmful through the mail. So I shouldn't tempt fate. Oh yeah. The Anonymous asks, what's with the my wife thing?
My wife. What is up with my wife? What's up with my wife? Where is my wife? Have you seen it?
Well, I'll tell you who you can ask about that. My fucking wife. How's that sound to you? All right. Next up. Anonymous asks, do you think Loki should have his own movie? No, I do not. I don't think Loki stands as a character that would draw a major crowd. I think that there's a lot of people out there who are a fan of Loki and they are their own thing, but I do not think that Loki should have his own movie.
Yeah, I don't see how that would work out well.
Exactly. Like, yeah, you could do an Agent of Asgard movie. You could do kind of an adventure of the Asgardian. It just doesn't. It's not a massive enough success. And
yeah,
I don't know.
With Agent of Asgard, so that would, I mean, he would have to die and then be reincarnated.
Yeah, it's too weird of a premise. Like, I don't know. It's too much. Stuffed Bees bee outfit for PGC. I don't know what that means. I don't know. People want to ask these questions, but they don't phrase them. They're like, bees or spider is ascending? And it's like, what are you trying to ask me? All right. Save or kill YouTube or Twitter?
Twitter?
Yeah, kill Twitter. Save YouTube. I'd rather watch videos than try and fit a fucking...
I don't know what's going on half the time on Twitter. Like there'll be a whole conversation going on and I don't understand where it starts and what the next thing is in that conversation, and it just goes crazy. It makes no sense because when I get the conversation, it's just scattered and I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, Twitter, the way things end up having to be phrased ends up making it really confusing. Like, Follow Friday things end up really screwing with me. Because somebody will say, just a bunch of people's names tagged, and then all those people start saying thanks. And like later on in the day, I'll check my status and I'll have like 80 people replying to me saying thanks. And I'm like, what the hell is this about? And then I go back to it and it's just someone doing a Follow Friday post. And it's like, oh, thank you for wasting my time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd rather you didn't ask people to follow me if you can exclude me from Follow Friday posts.
Right. If it was exclusive, like just follow Friday, one person, boom, follow that person.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. But not this
Mika's
whole...
asking again, if you could invent a type of thing, what would you invent? Oh, silent vacuum cleaner is always going to be my answer.
I don't know. What's going on?
We've answered this so many times that I don't even care anymore. Silent vacuum cleaner.
Silent girlfriend. No, I don't know.
Silent. Okay, that equates to sex bot. So you would invent a sex bot.
Right. That's what I need.
How do you reply to the reblogs on Tumblr? You reblog. Joanna, if you want to reply to a reblog, you have to reblog yourself and just add a sub category. Just add your own comments to it. What Marvel character would you love to see? What Marvel's character would you love to see get his or her own film that hasn't had a chance to shine yet? What Marvel character? God, my first inclination is Strong Guy. Strong Guy's such a perfect example of like crappy 90s characters.
I'm surprised they haven't done anything with Gambit.
Well, I mean, no, they have. Tatum Tanning's going to be Gambit. Channing Tatum. Tatum Channing.
Yeah, whatever his name is. Really? I didn't know that. But not as in his own movie, is it? Or
yeah, it's going to be a Gambit standalone movie.
Really? Okay. Well, shit, I didn't know about that.
I'd like to see maybe Cable or Forge or
Cable. Yeah, well, then you start working into the X-Force, and then you get Deadpool.
Well, Deadpool's already in the works.
Yeah.
Who else would be cool from Marvel? Silver Surfer movie would be really interesting to watch. Even if it was all like, if Pixar made a Silver Surfer movie, I think it'd be awesome.
I can see that.
Like, if they used the best CG animation to make a Silver Surfer movie, I'd be on board. Have you always wanted to cook a dish but would be afraid?
Oh, don't freeze up on me.
Something's
I
freezing up.
didn't hear that.
Have you ever been afraid? Have you ever wanted to cook a certain dish but been afraid to try?
No. I'm just more lazy than anything.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many
chocolate cream pie, which I'm sure is very easy to make.
So many great things out there that I want to try, and there's a lot of things that pop up in my news feed that, like, they do those quick little videos with the music and they just throw all the ingredients together, and like 30 seconds later they have the whole meal, and then they end it with like tasty, they put tasty at the end.
Yeah.
So like 99% of all of those that I see, I want to try those and make them. It's just a lazy person. I want somebody else to make it for me.
Let's see. Let's see. Umbrella Academy. That's not Marvel, is it? Okay, what else we got? Number 5. Save or kill Disney or Pixar. They're
the same now.
Can't kill Disney without killing Pixar. You can kill Pixar without killing Disney. Unfortunately, Disney's gotten so big that I would actually say kill Pixar and let DreamWorks take over. Because if you kill Disney, you're killing everything that comes with it.
Yeah. And that includes everything as far as the Avengers go and Star Wars, and what else is there? It's everything.
And the thing is, as evil as they are with their corporate like standing, and like I'm sure they just make their billions and billions and billions of dollars and don't give much back to the people who help create this fortune. They make good work. Like Disney puts out good movies. So
That they do.
They should be kept Gambit from the Wolverine movie. They should have kept Gambit from the Wolverine movie. That was what was his name? He was John Carter on Mars.
I mean, I wasn't
Taylor Kitsch.
invested in his character or in his version. But that goes back to the X-Men or the Wolverine's origin movie, which was a big flop to begin with.
Yeah, that movie sucked shit. All right, we've got 4 minutes to answer one question and do an unboxing. Mika Woods asked, what is your biggest weakness?
Chocolate!
I would have to say my wife. No, I honestly think it's women. I think I'm one of those guys that's just like, if I see a girl that I'm attracted to, I do stupid things to impress her.
Just can't learn to say no to a beautiful woman, can you?
Well, the thing is, not many of them ask me for things, so typically it's not even really that big of a weakness. All right. So, we got this guy here. I'm going to open it up. Let's do this real quick. Because I got to figure out dinner. Also, look at this. That's a butt. Look at that little head face. Boink, 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 boink. Don't be mad. So I've got... Oh, wow. It's the rest of the package. Okay. This is from Stephanie Ippity. Hey, Bill, I'm assuming this is for practice with the machine you recently got. Hope it works out for you. So Ippity sent some transfer paper for making decals. You can see it's got the grid on there. There you go. And some black vinyl. So now I've got 10 sheets of black and 10 sheets of white. So I should be able to get started on making some vinyl decals pretty soon. Yeah.
Shouldn't you be getting it on rolls?
It doesn't come in rolls. Well, you know, have to get like a mount for it and stuff. And it's only 8 inches. My machine only prints on 8-inch pieces.
It's only 8 inches. Sounds like a real dilemma.
Just finger marks on my screen. Using screen size baby kitty. Okay.
I need a cool logo.
Huh?
I need a cool logo.
All right, let's do it. I'll work on something tomorrow.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
It's tomorrow, Friday? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. I can do it. Well, yeah, I can draw it while I'm playing Mega Civ. I'm going to go play a board game all day tomorrow, but I can bring a sketch pad with me.
Yeah, good. Because I can't think of anything cool. I've tried.
Well, you got to play around with it, you know? You write it down. You try making a couple of the letters more prominent and stuff. And you just see what hits you the right way. Oh, boy. Anyways, it's now 6:59. We're going to wrap this thing up. So thank you, Stephanie, for the gift. Thank you, everyone who submitted questions. Thank you, everyone who showed up. What happened to your Nest decal? My Nest decal is rolled up inside a tube right now because I don't want to put it up until I paint my walls. I don't want to paint my walls until it's warmer and I can open all the windows.
Your what decal?
So maybe a while. So you know that big giant decal you ended up getting in the mail?
Yeah.
I got one of Ness from Smash Brothers.
Really?
Yeah. Helen sent it to me from Israel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's enormous. It's like 5 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Which social media do you guys like the most and which one do you not like? Facebook was working best for us, but lately Facebook's really been screwing me over, and I really enjoyed Tumblr. My least favorite, I think, is Snapchat. Yeah, probably Snapchat.
Facebook is the one where we get the most of our followers on, but at the same time, it's the one that cuts all of our followers out from actually seeing our content after a short time. If you're not consistently interactive with our content, Facebook stops showing it to you on your newsfeed unless you specifically go in there and change the settings that you want to see that first, or if you want to continue seeing it. You know, it's not just pressing the like button anymore. So that part's kind of crappy. So the fact that, you know, you're up at almost, 20,000 followers, when you post something, 20,000 people are not seeing that post.
Yeah, Facebook's really crippling. I think they're throttling their own bandwidth, because if they were to just give everyone a full signal all the time, their servers would just die every day. Like, I don't think they'd be able to house that much information.
I don't know. Like, sometimes it'll show me a post. When I go to post something, it'll be like, like 1,500 people will probably see this post, but if you start paying us, we can have like 7,000 people see this post.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, even if I did pay you, that still doesn't equal the amount of followers I actually have.
Right.
So, which is just kind of really crappy. They want, as far as our situation goes, having these pages, they want to nickel and dime us out of our money so you guys can see our content, which is super crappy. So I suggest you go to my page, you go to Bill's page, and you click on the like button, and you can click on the see first thing, which basically takes anything that we post and will put it at the top of your news feed when you first look at it. So yeah,
Someone was just saying that if game's down, I'll be glad to take them. I've only gotten around to a few of the ones you've sent. Trying of them as I can.
I didn't hear anything you said.
Tim's asking if I need more board games, and I'm saying I'll take him if he's got them.
Oh, yeah.
Chris wants to know what's the most awkward question fan has asked before. Getting asked what's your most kinky thing you've ever done before, which was asked earlier today. That's right up there with him.
Yeah. It's not awkward. I mean, I don't know. I don't ever feel like questions are too awkward, as more just, I don't want to answer them. Like, it's too personal, maybe.
Yeah.
Or you just want, like, there's just, I don't know. Like, nobody wants to know any of that crap.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm sure people want to know everything, but they can't. They're not allowed to. So we're going to sign off now. Everybody have a good night. We will see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.